Today's story is Rachel, who is a woman passionately loved. Rachel, a prominent figure in the Old Testament, lived a life filled with love, challenges, and faith. Her story is a captivating one, often associated with beauty and devotion. The love between Jacob and Rachel is a passionate romance that is hard to find in any novels. Jacob's love for Rachel is summed up in this one verse. So Jacob served 7 years to get Rachel, but they seemed like only a few days to him because of his love for her. Genesis 29:20, NIV. The story of Rachel. Rachel's life was a wonderful life of love, waiting, sibling rivalry, deception, happiness, dramatic death, and her legacy. Her story started from Jacob's visit. Born in the land of Paddan Aram, Rachel was the younger daughter of Laban and the sister of Leah. She was known throughout the region for her exceptional beauty. With eyes that sparkled like stars and a smile that could melt hearts. Rachel's life took a significant turn when she met Jacob at a well in Haran. Their meeting was love at first sight. Jacob fell deeply in love with her and agreed to work for Rachel's father, Laban, for 7 years in exchange for her hand in marriage. However, on their wedding night, Laban deceitfully substituted Rachel with her older sister Leah. Jacob was shocked and felt betrayed. Laban justified his actions by explaining that it was their custom to marry the elder daughter first. Despite this deception, Jacob's love for Rachel remained unwavering. Laban allowed him to marry Rachel as well, but Jacob had to work an additional 7 years for her hand. Rachel and Leah both became Jacob's wives. Rachel's life was marked by her struggle with infertility. While Leah bore Jacob several sons, Rachel remained barren and deeply desired to have children. Her longing for motherhood was a source of great pain and sorrow. Finally, in a moment of divine intervention, Rachel conceived and gave birth to her first son, Joseph. She rejoiced in this miracle and believed that God had heard her prayers. Later, she gave birth to her second son, Benjamin, but tragically died during childbirth. Rachel's legacy endured through her sons, especially Joseph, who played a vital role in the history of Israel. Her story is a testament to the power of love, patience, and faith in the face of adversity. In summary, Rachel's life was marked by her beauty, her love for Jacob, her struggle with infertility, and her eventual motherhood. Her story continues to inspire and resonate with people, reminding them of the importance of faith and perseverance in the face of life's challenges. Rachel's character. Her character holds both positive and complex aspects that Christians can reflect upon. Beauty and grace. Rachel's exceptional physical beauty is often highlighted, serving as a reminder of the diverse ways in which God's creation can inspire and captivate us. Her grace and allure can be seen as a reflection of God's artistry in human form. Love and loyalty. Rachel's enduring love and loyalty to Jacob, even in the face of adversity and challenges, can be seen as a model of devotion and commitment. In Christianity, such steadfast love can be paralleled to God's unwavering love for humanity. Patience and perseverance. Rachel's willingness to wait for 7 years to marry Jacob, and then another 7 years after being deceived, reflects patience and perseverance. This can serve as a lesson in trusting God's timing and remaining faithful through trials. Family values. Rachel's role within her family and her desire for children illustrate the importance of family in the Christian tradition. Her longing for children can resonate with those who value the blessings of parenthood. Symbol of hope and redemption. Rachel's eventual motherhood and the birth of her son Joseph, who played a pivotal role in God's plan, can be seen as a symbol of hope and redemption. In Christianity, such narratives can signify God's ability to bring blessings out of challenging circumstances. Legacy and heritage. Rachel's descendants, particularly her son Joseph, played crucial roles in the history of Israel. Her lineage highlights the importance of God's covenant and the fulfillment of His promises. Overall, Rachel's character in the Christian perspective can be a source of inspiration for various qualities, including love, loyalty, patience, and hope. Her story, with its highs and lows, can encourage believers to reflect on their own journeys of faith, trusting in God's plan even in the face of trials. Interesting scene. Jacob cared more Rachel than Leah, and it is shown in the Bible. In the biblical account in Genesis, Jacob was indeed concerned about his encounter with his brother Esau. After many years of separation and wanted to ensure the safety of his family. Here's the situation as it is written in the Bible in Genesis 33 1-2. Then Jacob looked up and saw Esau coming with his 400 men. So he divided the children among Leah, Rachel, and his 2 servant wives. He put the servant wives and their children at the front, Leah and her children next, and Rachel and Joseph last. In this passage, Jacob strategically arranged his family members, placing the servant wives and their children at the front, followed by Leah and her children, and with Rachel and her son Joseph positioned at the rear. This arrangement reflects Jacob's concern for the safety of Rachel and Joseph, whom he held in higher regard. This incident shows how much Jacob cared and loved Rachel, and illustrates the complex dynamics within Jacob's family and his relationships with his wives and children. Thank you so much for being a part of this amazing our community. Your subscriptions and shares fuel our channel's growth, and if there's a biblical character you'd like to know more about, please leave a comment.